I don't really know why I do these videos anymore. I mean, there's just a few of us left, And I feel like I have a duty to reach as many crystal children as I can. And yeah, I know it sounds bizarre. I know it sounds bizarre when I talk like this, and many people don't understand, only a few. And those few that understand me, they're not understanding me with the conscious mind. They're pretty much understanding me with the unconscious mind, the subconscious, or whatever you wish to call it, the higher power mind. But it's kind of like my affirmation of, what I learned today. I need to teach it. I need to express it in order to learn it, in order to memorize it, because I'm still a student. I haven't mastered life yet, and there's just so many things that I have to do before I even call myself close, to being a master. And I think that's always been my goal in life, to master everything, to be a Renaissance person, to be a Renaissance individual that can do everything. And I believe that everybody has this ability, but very few realize their worth. People still believe that their brain could operate 10%, and that's it, and the rest of the brain is dead. And that is just so untrue. Your whole brain is working. Now, have you tapped into it? Have you upgraded your DNA, your strands? Have you been eating the right foods? Have you been listening to the right, vibrations? What have you been doing? What have you been thinking? Are you operating in a low frequency, or are you operating in a high frequency? What are you doing? Really? What is it that's not working, that's preventing you from going forward? And what is forward to you? What do you consider being forward and advancing to you? That's the question right there. And I think that what makes you, feel good is going forward. And to me, what makes me feel good is expressing myself and sharing my ideas to the world. Especially the children, the young children. And I'm not talking about every single children. And I'm not talking about every single child. Because I really don't care about children, and I never have. And I don't think I ever will. I'm not really a motherly figure. But I do believe that there are Messiah seeds out there like myself. And very special children out there that they have a mission in life. And I feel that if I don't pass this knowledge on to them, and what I mean by on to them is the people that are listening to me right now. You are the ones. Because if you got this far and you're listening to this message, you are aligning with my message, and you're pretty much connected to it, and you are really much the person that I want to reach, that I have to reach. And everybody receives a calling, and not everybody answers the phone, But if you happen to answer the phone, and listen to the message, forget about the messenger, but just listen to the message and try and see what is your calling in life, Does it make sense what I'm saying? Does it speak to your heart, Does it make you passionate? Does it make you angry to fight for what you believe in? See, those are the things that make me passionate about sharing what I feel and what I know and what I learned, And in teaching it, helps me remember everything I've learned and keep it intact. That's just what makes me, do what I do. Which just share the information, because it's such a great feeling to say, hey, I learned this, and I could pass it on to whoever wants to accept it, and then they could accept it and pass it on to whoever wants to accept it. And it's a chain reaction to all the little light bulbs just light up around the earth, and you could just make a big difference, and everybody lights up everybody, because everybody does have the potential for it, and everybody has a different teacher that they listen to. Not everybody understands the same teacher. Everybody has the same teacher. Everybody has a different teacher, and I think that's pretty much always been my purpose in life, to perfect everything, all the sciences. And when I mean all the sciences, I mean singing, dancing and singing is a science, it's a science, it's an expression, If you don't express yourself, you're dead. And being dead is the end of the game. And I think that life's purpose is to try and expand your life as much as you can. You know, try and elongate it as much as you can. And there's some truth in that, because your body gives you symptoms of when you are, you know, dying off, pretty much, and it's giving you a signal that you have to do something about it. So I think that's the purpose of life, to try and elongate it as much as you can, you know, because you have to pay some karmic debt. You know, you don't want to come back here again. And I think I do believe in reincarnation, and I think I've been here quite a few times, too much. And I do believe that you got to get it right this time, because time is flying by so fast. We only have like 4 hours a day already. We used to have 24, but now we have like 4 hours a day, you know, to really do something that we really enjoy. And it's just getting narrow, you know. Time is against us, and there's not much time left. And I feel it in my heart that there is not much time left, and there's a lot that I need to, you know, share. So I'm gonna leave it here, and I hope you guys have a great night.